Hello, greetings, and welcome to the final part of how to send bulk SMS using Mnotify account. So the last time we discussed how to create the Mnotify account and then how to create the sender ID. I believe by now we have been able to create our sender ID and have them approved. So I would like to firstly take you through the interface of this platform or the dashboard. So when you click on overview here, these are the items that will show. We have campaigns, contacts, groups, and then credits used. The campaigns here, you might have zero because you have not used it before. And the credits used here, you might also record zero because you haven't sent any message. The campaigns here means that the previous messages that you have sent. So over here, my own indicates that I have previously sent two messages. That's the reason why I have two campaigns here. Over here is contact. You see, before you can send message to somebody, you need to have the person's contact. So you go through the process of adding contact before we send the SMS. And before you can even create contact, you also need to create a group. What do I mean by a group? So let's say you want to send messages to your how do we call it? PTA. So parents of your learners. You want to send messages to the parents of your learners. So you create a group and then name it PTA. So that after that, any number you add, you also add it to this group. So when it is time for you to send the message, you just select the group and then you send the message once and it will go to all the contacts that are found under PTA. All right. Now, let's learn how to create the group over here. So we are creating the group. So how do we do it? So those of us who are using laptops or our personal desktop computers, this is how the interface will look like. But those using mobile phones, it will be different from this. So you just go to the three lines on the top right corner of your phone. You see, there is this three dots and then three lines. Don't click on the three dots, click on the three lines on your phone. On your phone, okay. And then you see overview. You click on overview. That's where you will see these campaigns, contacts, groups, and then credit used. So you click on group. Now, this is what will appear. We have import contacts, create new group, create new contacts, import contacts from Excel. So as I said, don't try to skip any part of this video, else you would have to come back and watch it all over again before you can understand. We have to create the group first. So you will create the group here. You see create new group. You will click on it. Now this is what is seen here. What are we using as the group name? So I will be using PTA. So I'm typing PTA. Then create new group. On your phone too, the create new group will be at the bottom page last part of your screen. So you will click on the create new and go through the same process. After that, then you close. Now we have created a group PTA with 0 members. So we are yet to add the people that we want to send the messages to. So the next to be done is to add contacts. So this is the group that we created, PTA with 0 members. Don't forget, you can create as many group as you want, depending on what you want to use this account for. All right. So you can create another one, create new group name. Um, Announcement. So announcement. Create new group. So this is the group that we created, PTA. Don't forget, you can create as many group as you want. So let's create another one. Create new group. So let's name it announcement. So announcement. So we have created it successfully. So we close. Now we are importing the contact. Over here, when you click on the create a new contact, it will bring up a pop-up something that, oh, come on. So here we have create new contact, and also here import contacts from Excel. There are two different ways of adding contact to this platform. For now, we will go through the create a new contact option, and then we come to import contacts from Excel in this same video. So don't skip any part of this video. Please don't skip any part of this video. All right. So we are creating a new contact. Now we have first name, last name, birthday, mobile, email. Then you assign this particular number you are creating to a group. So these two groups that we created, you add or assign the number you are creating to one of them. Over here, you need to type the name and then the mobile number, and then assigning the contact to a group. The birthday and the email options are not compulsory. But the reason why you would have to enter the birthday of the person you are saving his or her contact is that you can use this same platform to be sending messages to people that you have their date of birth. When it is their birthday, you can customize a message that will be sent to them without even you coming here to, send them. It will be like you've scheduled it. When the time is due, then the message will be sent to the person that you have his or her date of birth attached to how you saved the contact. But for now, we are not interested in that. So name, we have Francis. Okay, Francis. And the last name, Owusu. Okay. Birthday not necessary. Phone number 0548785757. So I will be adding those of you who sent your telephone number to be used in doing these tutorials. All right. So Now, look here. We need to assign the contact we are saving to a group. So you check the arrow here, you click. You will see that the two groups that we created are appearing here. We have announcements and then PTA. So where are we creating this account to? Which of the groups are we adding the contact? We are adding it to PTA. You can choose any. But for clarity's sake, you do as I do. We've added it to PTA. This option here only permits you to create a new group. If you wouldn't have, or if you had not created a group before, the create group option that we have here is here, because if you had not created a group before, then you would have to use this option to create a new group as you add a new contact. But we have already created the group, so this option will not be needed. Now we are adding contact, so we add contact. Contact successfully created. We are done. Okay, so I'll be saving few of the numbers of those who chatted me privately to add their contacts. So we will add more. After that, I will send message, and these people will receive them instantly. You can also schedule it and give it a day and then time that you want the message to be delivered. So all these loan companies who have been sending teachers these annoying messages, it is because they have our contacts. So whenever they feel like they should send that annoying message, then they come here, pa, then they do, and you receive it. Okay, so I'll be adding few contacts. So you just hang around whilst I do that. Okay. So the same process, the same process. Add new contact here. Add new contact. Same. We have Steven. Steven didn't give me his surname, so I will give him any surname. So Steven, Steven what? Steven Anane. Steven Anane. I don't know of his birthday, so I will leave it. The telephone number is 054. I'm done. I'll then add it to a group PTA, add contact. Done. I'll add few. We have Jacob. Jacob. I'll say, yeah, I'll say it's fine. One number. One. Group PTA, add contact. So let me do this quick. I'll be right back. Same process. Nothing changes. Same process. Then you add. You add all these contacts. Next person, Desmond. Desmond. Kofi. Let's take it that way. Kofi. The number is 0534. Okay. 55249. We add contact. Okay. New thing. Susu. Please don't be offended if I use any surname. This is just for educational purposes and I don't mean anything. Mobile number. So all these people, if you receive the message, you can come here and then comment on the comment section that you received the message. You can also join us in our WhatsApp group and then give us a screenshot over there. For those over there to know that yeah, this is actually working. 934393. Sign PT and contact. Me, I prefer this option if the number of people that I'm sending the messages to are few. If let's say they are 10 or maybe 5, I prefer this than to go to Excel and then use it. After this and the Excel, I also take you through a simple step. If you are lazy as I am, then you can also use that one. Yeah. So I think we have one more contact to save, and then we will move on. Add new contact. Okay. Um, Justice. Justice. Justice Obin. Okay. Okay. Add to PTA. Right. So we are done. Okay. So this Usu, I made it Osu. No. Obiano friend Osu. So let me edit. Edit. Usu. Please, if you do not make any mistake, don't edit anything. You don't need it for anything, please. All right. So we are done with the adding of new contacts. So we have added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 contacts. Now we want to try it by sending a message to these contacts. After that, we will come back to how to import contacts from Excel and also try sending messages to the numbers that we imported from Excel. So please stay tuned and watch it carefully. So we will go to message, send message. I see there is no message here, but you will see that we have send message and then create new message template. You can send the message by clicking this option and also send message by using this option. But in this option, send message, you will have to type the numbers again. You will have to type the numbers again. So let's try it. You will go to quick SMS or send to group. So quick SMS. Now this is a space to write or type the recipient's number. You can choose to separate the numbers by a comma or a new line. So you type the number. Then you come to the next line and type the phone number. So in this new line separated, you will need to select this. But if you want it to be separated by a comma, you separate it with comma and then you choose comma separated. But I prefer using the new line separated as it helps a lot and even makes it easier for you to do. So you just type the numbers. But this is not what I want to teach you. Okay. So you can use it. Okay, you let us use it. So 0247631819 and 0548785757. New line separated. So you click next. So you select the sender ID that you want to use. the sender ID that you created the last time. Then you click here and select. Me, I have CJ, GES update, and Amstead K. So I want to use GES update. Now, what's the title of my campaign? What's the title of the message that I want to send? So let me say PTA meeting. Now, what's the content of the message that I want to send? So let me type. Hello. I'm sorry to inform you that the meeting, the PTA meeting scheduled on Monday, 7th August 2025 will not come on as planned. New date will be communicated to you shortly. Thank you. So once you are done, then you will click on next because you have already selected the sender ID. I don't know what you used as your sender ID, so you will select it from here, the options. If you have only one, then you select it. If you have multiple sender IDs, then you choose from what you want to use. Then you come here, title of your campaign. To the opposite way easy, and then you use content. What is the content of the message that you want to send to the parents of your learners? After that, then you come here and click next. Come here and click next. Now, the message of the message title is PTA meeting. Message body. Hello, I am sorry to inform you that the PTA meeting scheduled on Monday, 7th August 2025 will not come on as planned. New date will be communicated to you shortly. Thank you. So how many recipients? Number send your type here. Only two. Remember, I said this time we did not use the numbers we typed at the contact. That's not what we used. That's not what we used. Okay, we can also use it, but that's not what we used. So now we have only two recipients, the numbers that I typed. So you send message. And that is it. These are the two numbers that I sent the messages to. So I have had an alert here. I have had an alert here. So it says, what? Hello, I am sorry to inform you that the PTA meeting. Okay, so let's go back and then use the group that we created. Okay. All right, so we are sending a message. Now we are done adding our contacts to the groups. So we will come to send message. Now send message. So click on send message. Now we have created a group that we want to send a message to. So we will select send to group. We have not yet worked on how to import contacts from Excel. So we are not using send using Excel. We are rather using send to group. Now you are all aware that we created two groups, PTA and then announcement. So we have to select the group that we added some contacts to. So Okay. So now we need to select the sender ID. So the campaign title is PTA meeting. Meeting. And then here we are to enter the content. That's the message that we want to deliver to the parent. So um, before that, let me explain this. You see, we have first name, last name, email, phone, and then date of birth. So let's assume I want to send this message, but whoever receives this message, his or her first name must be stated. So I will say, hello, hello. Then, instead of me to type someone's name, I will not do that. I will say, hello, first name. So this indicates that whoever receives this message on the contacts that we added, the person's first name will be stated. If it is Stephen Owusu, it will be hello, Stephen. If I chose last name, then it means the person's last name will be stated instead of his or her first name that has been stated here. So if I want the last name to be mentioned instead of the first name, it's just a matter of me deleting this and then use last name. If I want the person's email address to be quoted, then I will use the email. If phone number, phone. If date of birth, then date of birth. But here, we don't want to use anything. We don't want to use anything. So hello. So hello. This message is to inform you that the message, the meeting scheduled on Monday, 28th July 2025. Not come on as planned. New date will be stated to you later. Thank you. I can see from the spiritual realm that some of you are saying we should add the first name, we should add the first name. All right, no problem. So let's add the first name. Hello, first name. So now we are done. We have our sender ID to be GS update. Campaign title is PTA meeting. Hello, first name. This message is to inform you that the meeting is scheduled on Monday, 28 July 2025 will not come on as planned. A new date to be communicated to you later. Thank you. Now, when you come here, we have schedule. That is, if you want to set date and time as to when this message should be delivered, there is where you will click. But now we want it to be sent straight away. So now we will click here. Next. So this is how the message is. Message title, PTA meeting. Message body, hello, F name. So the person's first name will be stated in the message. So if you are Justice, Justice will come. If you are Francis, Francis will come. So all those that are used your numbers, if you receive the message, just take a screenshot of it and put it on our main WhatsApp platform. Okay. So we are sending this to 7 recipients. So now, the moment I click on send message, it means I'm sending the message. So all these 7 recipients will have the message on their phone. Yeah, they will have the message on their phone. So these are the people that we send the message to. So we have Justice, Jacob, Desmond, Owusu, Francis, Stephen, and then Newton. So these people will receive the message that I sent. But remember, the same way you will need airtime before you can send message. This time or on this platform too, you need to buy it, the talk time or the message bundle. So this is how you buy it. You come to wallet. You come to wallet. Then we have expiry, non-expiry. Always, if you are sending a message instantly, I would prefer the expiry to non-expiry because the minimum amount you can buy is 10 cedis. Let's enter 10 cedis here. 400 SMS, meaning you can send 400 SMS to people with 10 cedis. But when you come here, since it is non-expiry, 10 cedis will give you 286. So if you are sending the messages to 400 people, I will entreat you to use the expiry because you know you are selling it instantly. Okay. But if you are buying it and then be using it small, then I will go for the non-expiry. All right. So you enter 10 cedis. Okay. So you come here and then you see load wallet. You come and load wallet. So before you can continue, even if you click here and then click on confirm, insufficient wallet balance, it means you have nothing on your wallet. So you need to load it. So you come here and load your wallet. Select the network that you are using. I'm using MTN. Then telephone number, your Momo number. So how much am I depositing? 10 cedis. Then send. So you get the authentication or authorization on your mobile phone. So you have to authorize by entering your Momo PIN. Then select yes. Now payment has been made. So it will reflect here. All right. Wallet deposit successful. Please select any of the bundle offers to proceed. So I'm closing. Now I can choose what I want. So me, I want non-expiry. So I'm buying 10 cedis. Buy 286 non-expiry confirm. I was able to send my previous message because I was already having some of the bundle. So you can see I have 411 now because I was already having some. All right. So I have bought it. Now let's go to the second approach of sending the message. That is re-importing the contacts from Excel. So you go to overview or let's say contacts. 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 So import contacts, add new contacts. And you can also use the overview, then groups. two groups. Select it, and then begin to import contacts. So you go to import contacts, here. You select this. Before that, read this. Please note, selecting your Excel file, the first row should contain the following headers: first name, last name, phone, email, date of birth. All right, import contacts. So which group are you importing the contact into? ETA. Now, next. Now over here, you select the Excel file that contains the first name, last name, phone, email, and then date of birth. So once you click here, you have to select the file from your document. You have to select the file, that's the Excel file from your document. For me, I already have one. I already have one. So tutorial contacts. So tutorial contact XLSX. So I will import. At the end of this video, so contact uploaded successfully. So I'm done. I'm done. That's it. At the end of this video, I will also teach you how to create the file. Or quick one, let's do it. You open Excel. You open Excel and then you click on blank. Then you begin to fill in the data. So first name, the first row, first name, last name, phone, email, and date of birth. I remember, if you are not sending this to people who are celebrating their birthday, you can even ignore all these: date of birth, email, then leave these three aspects here. The first name, Francis, yeah, Owusu, phone 0247631819. So in this order. I remember, you see, as I typed, this number is now 9 instead of 10. The zero has disappeared. So in order to have the zero reappeared, you select this cell, come to numbers, then you come here and choose tests. Yes. Now I will delete it and retype it. 0247631819. You will see still now the zero is intact. All right. So this is the format. This is the format. After that, then you save. Desktop data one, and you save. So now it is saved. So as many contacts as you want, then you save. You type all here, then after that you go and import. So now we have data one. Let's go and import so that you see how it is done. So we are importing. So overview, groups, import contacts. Now you select the group that you are importing the Excel contact sheet into, which is PTA. Already we have 8 members. So if I add this one, it will increase from 8 to 9. Yeah. Now you have to select the file. So you click. I saved it on desktop. So desktop was data 1. So let's search data 1. We have data 1. Now it is here, data 1. Now we import contacts. Contact uploaded successfully. So if I saved 1,000 contacts, all will appear here. Since I only used one, the members in the group have moved. The members, initially it was 8, but now it is 9. So it has changed from 8 to 9 because of the recent addition we made. That's the importation of contacts we just did. All right. So that is it. Sometimes too, you might want to send a message straight from the Excel without even importing it in your groups before you send a message. So you can just do that. You click on the send message. After that, then you come here, send message. Send using Excel sheet. Send using Excel sheet. So you click. Now you have to upload your Excel sheet. The Excel sheet that contains the phone numbers of your clients or the people that you want to send a message to. So you upload Excel sheet here. Then you click and select the file. So we are using data 1. Now when you come down here, just follow the mouse pointer here. You see phone number column. You will click here and then select from the Excel sheet where can the numbers be located, in which column. So the numbers are not found in the first name, neither are they found in the last name, but where? Phone. So you select phone. If you do not select the column or the cell where the numbers are found, you won't be able to go through first name. Now look here, warning. The selected column may not contain valid phone numbers. Please check your selection. So it means that that's not where the numbers are found. You click on phone. You see, then continue. Now when you get here, it is the same as where we did the previous message. So you select the sender ID, title, TA meeting. Then, as we discussed or as I showed to you in the previous way of sending SMS to group, you follow same pattern and then you go. So, hello, first name. Hello, first name. Hello, first name. I have clearly understood the tutorials. May God bless you. Okay. Now, next. See, there is only one contact in that Excel sheet. So we have one recipient. Now, the moment I send a message, the person will receive it. So the message has been sent. Total message is 1, and I have received it here. So that's how it is done. So you go through and do what you can. If there is something you don't understand, leave it at the comment section and it will be addressed. If you want to know more about the birthday app, it is so simple. You just use the approaches that we just use in sending the messages. Just try your hands on them and then you'll be good to go. That is all that I have for you. Thank you very much for your time and looking forward to seeing you in our next tutorials. Until then, bye bye.